Good morning, everyone. It's so good to have you here with me this morning. Welcome to our meditation. Today, we are going to do an EFT tapping meditation. And the great thing about meditation is that it allows us to build and maintain a sense of peace and calm when we are not in our meditation chair. In fact, the purpose of meditation is not to get good at meditation, but to get good at life. So, like I say, we're going to try a tapping meditation today, and we're using what's called Silver Standard tapping. It's one of the EFT techniques, emotional freedom techniques. And the thing about silver is that I will be using general words to cover everybody. And the great thing is that as you are doing this, if you are tapping while you're doing this, you're keeping your system calm and clear. And anything I say that isn't appropriate for you, you won't take it on. Only things that you resonate with will enter your energetic body and help to clear what's going on. I do want to let you know that during this time, you may experience sighing, yawning, watering eyes. You might feel the release of muscle tension. You might experience emotions coming up. That's all natural and normal. You might feel cold, you might feel warm. So all of these things are indication that energy is flowing, and that's, excuse me, sorry, that's what we want. And if emotions do come up, just think of them as a wave and keep tapping and allow them to go down, just like a wave does. So we're releasing that energy through that emotion. And before we officially begin, I want to get our minds ready so that we can be focused and heart-centered. Each time we come to the meditation cushion, we bring a myriad of thoughts and feelings of what has been happening before we came to the cushion or what's going to happen once we're done. So we're going to start with a couple of rounds of tapping to bring ourselves to the present moment. So I invite you to tap along with me. But please take care of yourself and your own well-being. You will know if tapping is right for you. And you can just sit with this meditation also with your hands over your heart and just allow it to wash over you, knowing that it's having really good effect that way as well. Keep your eyes open so you can see where the points are and get a little bit used to the points. Also, though, when we get further on, I'll say the name of the point so you'll know when I'm switching and where we're going to. The main point we're going to start with right at the beginning is on the side of your hand, and that's the fleshy part right here. So we're just going to tap gently there. And you can either speak these words out loud, repeating after me, or silently in your head. Here we go. I am open to putting down any distracting thoughts in this moment so that I can be with myself and know what needs to be known for me. Okay, now we're going to move to the eyebrow point, which is right where the hair starts on the eyebrow here. I am ready to be present for this meditation time. Now you're going to move around to the side of the eye, right at the edge of the eye socket on the outer part. I am ready to put down what came before this meditation today. Now we're going to come right under the eye, still on that eye socket. I'm just going to move my glasses. Right there on the eye socket. I'm putting down my thoughts and concerns from this morning. Now we go under the nose. I can always pick them up when I'm done this meditation. Chin. But for now, I am putting them down so that I can be present with myself. Collarbone. Now this one, you've got the little sticky outy bones. We're just going to come a little bit down and away. Collarbone. Allowing calm and peace into my being. And then we have the underarm point, and it's you see your armpit here, you just go about 10 centimeters down and just on the side of your body. Allowing myself to be present for this meditation. Top of the head. Allowing calm and peace into my being. So we're going to do that again. eyebrow. Now it can be both, it can be one side or the other. I am ready to be present for this meditation time. Side of the eye. I'm ready to put down what came before this meditation today. Under the eye. Putting down my thoughts and concerns from this morning. Under the nose. I can always pick them up when I am done this meditation. Chin. But for now, I'm putting them down so I can be present with myself. Collarbone. Allowing calm and peace into my being. Underarm. Allowing myself to be present for this meditation. Top of head. Allowing calm and peace into my being. Okay, and just take a breath there. Allow yourself to sink just a little deeper into your seat. And now we're going to activate this energy even further. Activate your consciousness by chanting 3 ohms. So Om is a sacred ancient Sanskrit word that is said to be the seed of all creation, containing all the power of the universe. So let's breathe in and release on an Om. Now I invite you to drop your awareness into your heart, breathing love into your heart. And if you're comfortable to do so, I invite you to close your eyes or let your gaze softly unfocus. This meditation will alternate between moments of silent contemplation and moments of tapping. During the tapping, I invite you to tap along, but from here on out, you don't need to speak the words out loud. Just allow them to flow over you, again, knowing that your soul will pick up what resonates and let the rest just drift by. And I will say each tapping point so that you can keep your eyes closed or your gaze unfocused. And when we are not tapping, I invite you to put your hands over your heart as a resting posture. The theme for this month is releasing and letting go. So to start, I invite you to place your hands over your heart and ask the question, what is wanting to be released? And it's important to give space for an answer. Maybe you are already working on releasing something. Maybe something unexpected will come up. Maybe no answer will come up. There is no wrong response to this question. Just allow it to be what is wanting to be released. Now, hopefully you've had a response from Spirit, either a thought, a feeling, or a sensation. If you feel you have no answer, allow the words that I speak to wash over you while you tap, and allow for the possibility that a release is still happening at the subconscious level. If you've received an answer, what emotion comes up when you think about what you want to release? It might be what we consider a negative emotion like fear or resistance, unworthiness or uncertainty, stuckness, or it might be an emotion we consider to be more positive, relief, gratitude, excitement, or it could actually be a combination. Just notice it and check how strong it is. If you've done tapping before, you may even want to rate it from 0 to 10, 10 being the strongest that emotion could be. And also, where do you feel it in your body? Our bodies are very wise with wisdom, and we hold different energies in different places for different things. If we can focus on where that energy is in our body as we are tapping, it just makes the releasing more effective. And now we're going to tap. So just starting on the side of your hand. We'll be here for a while. Even though a part of me is feeling emotions when I think about what I am going to release, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though a part of me might feel that it is not safe to release this, or a part of me might feel that it's not possible to release this, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though a part of me might not feel that I deserve this release, or might even wonder who I would be if I released this, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. And now we're going to tap around eyebrow, feeling these emotions. Side of the eye, perhaps feeling some resistance. Under the eye, perhaps feeling some fear. I'm not sure it's safe to release this. Under the nose, perhaps feeling some relief. Chin, perhaps feeling some stuckness. I'm not sure that I can release this. Collarbone, I acknowledge all of these emotions I am feeling, knowing that this situation is wanting to be released. Underarm, I am open to what can be released. Top of head, and open to doing it safely. Eyebrow, feeling these emotions. Who would I be if I released this? Side of the eye, perhaps feeling some resistance. Do I even deserve to release this? Under the eye, perhaps feeling some fear. I'm not sure that this is safe. Under the nose, perhaps feeling some relief. Chin, I'm not sure if I can release this. Collarbone, acknowledging all of these emotions. Under the arm, knowing that this situation is wanting to be released. Top of head, and open to safely releasing what I can. Now place your hands over your heart. Allow yourself to sit with whatever is coming up. Notice if any negative or stuck emotion feels different. It may be more, it may be less. Both indicate that emotion is moving, energy is moving, and that's what we want. Also, see if there is any new emotion coming up. It could be negative as well, in which case we want to release it with the tapping. It could be positive, which we will be reinforcing. So there is no wrong. Just notice where you are. Okay, we're going to do a bit more tapping. So on the side of the hand, even though a part of me may have been feeling resistant or stuck about this release, I am honoring that this is how I have been feeling. Even though a part of me might still feel that it's not safe, or might feel that it's not possible, might not be possible for me, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though a part of me may still be feeling resistant or stuck, there is another part of me emerging with a different way of looking at it. And I choose to love and accept all of me. Eyebrow, perhaps still feeling some resistance and fear. Side of the eye, honoring this part of me. Under the eye, this part that is trying to keep me safe. Under the nose, thank you for keeping me safe. Chin, perhaps this was a good belief, strategy, situation once upon a time. Collarbone, but now I want to let me know it's no longer serving me. Under my arm, letting my body know this way of being is no longer for my best good. Top of the head, and I'm open to beginning to release it safely. Eyebrow, perhaps still feeling some resistance and fear. Side of eye, open to beginning to release this. Under the eye, perhaps still feeling it's not possible. Under the nose, beginning to notice what else I'm feeling about this release. Chin, open to beginning to release this safely and see what's on the other side. Collarbone, this old way of being no longer serving me. Underarm, thank you, body, for keeping me safe. I know it's okay to continue this release. Top of the head, and I'm open to releasing this safely. And placing your hands over your heart again. Allow yourself to sit with whatever's coming up. Notice what feels different. Notice what feels more positive and possible. Notice if there is still a tether or a resistance. This is okay. We don't want to deny it. Release can happen quickly, or it can be a process, and it's all good. Once we start to release, we begin to make space for something new, and there could be a transition time when both the release and what's on the other side of the release are both in our body at the same time, and they're going in different directions, right? So the release is going down and what's emerging is coming up. And we're going to do a little more tapping. Even though a part of me may still have some lingering resistance or stuckness, I am honoring that this is how I am feeling. We're on the side of the hand again. Even though a part of me may still feel resistant or stuck, there is another part emerging with a different way of looking at it. And I choose to love all of me. Even though a part of me might still feel resistant, there's another part of me that is beginning to feel positive about this change. and I choose to love and accept all of me. So eyebrow, any remaining resistance and fear. Side of the eye, honoring this part of me. Thank you for keeping me safe. Under the eye, acknowledging this other part of me which is feeling positive about this release. Under nose, maybe a bit nervous about this release. Chin, but maybe also a bit excited. Collarbone, maybe a bit relieved. Underarm, acknowledging any remaining resistance and fear. Top of head, and acknowledging that it is safe to release. Eyebrow, continuing to open to releasing this safely. Side of the eye, knowing this is happening all at the right speed for me. Under eye, perhaps still feeling this is not possible. Under nose, continuing to feel more positive feelings about releasing. Chin, what if it is safe? Collarbone, what if it is possible? Underarm, what if I do deserve this? Top of the head, I'm open to continuing to release this and beginning to become excited about what's coming next. Eyebrow, open to continuing this release. Side of the eye, open to making space for what comes next. Under the eye, open to doing this safely. Under the nose, open to knowing this is possible. Chin, continuing to feel more positive feelings about releasing. Collarbone, beginning to get excited for what will replace this. Underarm, continuing to feel more positive feelings about releasing. Top of head, open to continuing to release this and excited about what's coming next. Now placing your hands over your heart, check in with how you're feeling right now. Do you feel negative? Do you feel neutral? Do you feel positive? And if you feel positive, rate that feeling from 1 to 10, 10 being most positive. If you are feeling negative or neutral, this is the time to be with yourself and send yourself love and compassion, knowing that you are in the right spot in this release journey, and it's okay to be where you are. And seriously, what you most need right now is that loving compassion for yourself. Know that you are doing the best you can with what you have, where you are right here and right now. So if that's you, just sit for the next few minutes, hands over heart, and just be compassionately with yourself. If you're feeling positive at a 5 or greater, we would like to actually imprint this into your being. That's a good thing to do. So if you're feeling positive 5 or better, take a moment to create a picture. And it doesn't have to be a visual one. It could be a feeling of emotions. It could be sound. It could just be energy in your body. It could be a picture, and it could be you in a place that you love to be in, surrounded by images of what this transformation means to you, positive images. So I'm going to give you 10 to 20 seconds just to see what comes up. So it might be visual, might be something else. Be open. So now with whatever came up for you, whether it's a visual image or an energetic or a sound image, an emotion or feeling of emotions, we're going to take it now and we're going to start at the top of our heads and we're going to drop it from above into the crown and let it trickle through the body, through your head, shoulders, chest and torso, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, fingers, down through stomach and organs, hips. Just let this beautiful image drop down through every single cell, knowing it is informing every single cell as it goes. Legs, knees, calves, ankles, feet. Letting this picture saturate every cell of your being. And when that's done, bring it back into your heart. Pull that picture into your heart. And when you breathe in next, make it big, bright, vibrant, vivid. And when you breathe out, breathe it 360 degrees in all directions into the quantum field, into the matrix. Knowing that this positive image is helping to change the field around you, supporting this change and release you are experiencing. And now as you release that, just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, gently open your eyes or bring them back into focus. And we're going to end this meditation today with 3 ohms. So breathing in, and one more. Thank you, everybody, for joining us live and in the archives. Have an amazing day and take care. Bye for now.